about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Smart looking around. It's James on the wing. Clock at 6. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
So for Orlando right now, Goga Bitadze is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Black in at the 2. So it's Los Angeles now. Orlando making their last shot. Smart, a screen on Bane. And James puts up a deep 3. And the three-pointer goes. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Smart against Suggs. Pass to Bitadze. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 7 tonight. Hachimura with the ball. Here's Hayes. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Black. Here's Carter. Hachimura covering. Suggs against Smart. From 11 feet away. Suggs, no good. Los Angeles leading by 17. Smart outside. It's James on the wing. James double teamed. And here's Connect outside. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. James can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Suggs. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
First free throw is good. Brad, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Now here's Suggs. To the middle. Here's Bane. No good. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
They get it again. And Ayton gets it to go.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Suggs against Smart. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Orlando again missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Connect. James, a screen on Suggs. And here's Connect outside. He drops it from range. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
Here's Black. Checked by James. 2 points. That one goes. Suggs has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Smart passes to Hachimura. Back to Smart. Screen by James. Smart against Suggs. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 5th rebound in this one. Suggs outside. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Hayden finds Hachimura. And here's Smart. Hachimura with a screen on Suggs. Smart against Suggs. Shoots. And it's Smart missing.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then Monday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets.
And that game against Brooklyn, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So both teams changing it up here. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Doncic up top. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
And he drops the first. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now here's Wagner. Wagner finds Banchero. Hits the trifecta. Banchero's got 18 points now here in the second half.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Suggs against Doncic. With the 10-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. James has got 7 points here in the quarter.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Now here's Suggs. Wagner, right side. Pass to Bane. Suggs outside. Now Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Banchero over Hachimura. And a beautiful finish by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 30 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And here's Doncic outside. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. You talk about it factor, Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The Lakers lead by 14. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Fader on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 21 points in the game.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Bane. Here's Banchero. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Here's Hachimura. Great D that time from Banchero. Magic trail by 14. Pass to Wagner. It's stolen by James. Doncic against Suggs. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Doncic. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Bane. Wagner against Doncic. Wagner, the pass to Bane. Banchero, left side. Doesn't go that time. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Out to James. From downtown. The offensive rebound. Hachimura finds James. Back to Hachimura from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Timeout called, the Magic. They're down by 17. .49 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The three from Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Suggs against Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. And Eaton with the stuff.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, until that final buzzer sounds, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Banchero uses his size down there.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. James, a screen on Suggs. Here's Doncic. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. They'd want him to take that again.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. And Reeves pulls it down.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Doncic against Suggs. Out to Hachimura. James outside. Just 3 to shoot. Over Wagner. A shot by James. No good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. Outside Vanderbilt. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
It's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.